This is probably a good time to explain what's going on. My plan was get to France and get to watch the Paris-Roubaix cycle race. So, got to France, landed at Charles de Gaulle, and then got word that the race was cancelled. Cancelled due to the French elections. The French elections were called, and they postponed the race. But I had my flights and accommodation booked maybe 2 or 3 weeks, over 2 weeks prior to that, and I just didn't think anything more of it. I mean, why would you? So got to France and found out that the race was cancelled. What do I do? So I said, what can I do? I just continue on what I'm doing. I mean, I had planned to do a little bit of cycling and try and get a full day on the race in a couple of different locations maybe. The plan at this stage was to continue on to my accommodation, get settled in there, and next thing was to go and look for a bike. I had no idea. And well, I did have an idea. It had to be a cheap bike, and I wasn't going to walk into the first shop I saw and buy the first bike I saw, because I just couldn't afford to do that. So I knew it was going to turn out to be there was going to be a little bit of groundwork involved to get a cheap bike. And all the leads that I had weren't working out. So, but I just needed to talk to somebody with English, because I didn't have French, and point me in the right direction, or at least to something, So, and as it turned out, I happened to stumble across something as I was Googling anyway, and I found a really great place. That's a breakdown of what's going on, and let's get back to the story. Bombing along here on the French autoroute through the fabulous French countryside in my little, I was about to say Clio, but it's not a Clio, it's an Aygo, and I'm really impressed with this. Small little car, but does the job. One thing about it, doesn't like the wind. It tends to protest a little bit in the wind, get chucked around a bit, but it's not bad. It's got a fabulous front wiper. It's like a truck wiper, kind of a double arm thing that lies flat, of course, when it's down at the bottom, and when it's up here at the top, it's angled in towards that as well. So yeah, just a single blade, really covers the screen. But yeah, just doesn't like the wind. It's a small car, it gets chucked around a bit. Whew. Oh man, little Aygo does not like the wind. Oh, chucking all over the place here. Yeah, just gotta go with it. Think this is it. Yep, looks familiar. Good morning, my little friend. Anyway, this is the house I stayed in last night, or at least I have for the next 5 or 6 nights. Really nice, really old, really nice. Let's go on a little tour. Really beautiful place, really, really nice. Got a bit of a damp, drizzly morning going on, but at least we don't have that wind that we had yesterday. My God, that wind. Need to find somewhere where I can get some good information. I'm struggling to get information on the web. Of course, everything is in French, and not really having much luck there. So, going to try and find somebody now this morning that can set me on the right track, and hopefully maybe get a bike. Just looking at the weather forecast there now for today, it's pretty messy now today. We've no wind, but it's fairly wet. But tomorrow, Sunday and Monday are good. Walking around in circles here around the centre of Valenciennes, looking for a tourist office. It's here somewhere. I'll get it. Ah, here we go. I've passed this about twice already. Bonjour. Now, I've got one little problem. I can't find the car. I never marked home on the GPS. So, trying to retrace my steps here as best I can, try and remember. I know if I can get back to a certain square, I know how to negotiate my way back then. Back of the cathedral here. And I know I didn't come down this way, so I reckon it's left up here. With a lot of headless chickening. Finally found it. Just twigged a street that I had driven down. I said, yeah, could be this one. Thankfully I didn't spend too long at it. Le Little Car. It's not a day for walking around Valenciennes. I've got one lead on where I might get a bike, and it's not going to open until after lunch, 2 p.m, so I might as well go and get something to eat because I am pretty hungry. But just take a look at this building here. Look at the top of that. How elaborate. Seems to be made of wood. Well, it is made of wood. And it's looking a little bit crappy, but how amazing. Gargoyles. The whole 9 yards. These are my friends here at Maison de Vélo. Breno,
Yes.
Paddy, and Greg. They've just helped me out with a fantastic old bike and gonna do some fantastic cycling around France in the next few days.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Au revoir.
See you Monday.
Au revoir.
Nice meeting you.
Salut.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's Maison de Vélo. Great guys.